Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Why is my camera over there? Wait, which way is it supposed to be? Like right there. That's fine. Okay. Hey guys, and today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club Plus. Now I have played Doki Literature Club, the first one. God, it was something, man. I watched people play it at an age I probably shouldn't have watched it, but it was a really good game. I'm just gonna admit that right now. And I know that there's like deeper lore and stuff, so I'm guessing we're gonna get more lore from this one than the first one. Yuri, though. Yuri. Sorry. What is this? We're starting a computer? Are we playing on a computer from... Wait. Root? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Hold on. Oh, we can check the files from the game. That is really helpful, actually. Can we? Right, can we delete from here? Yes, we can. Okay, so we don't have to have the files constantly open, which is what I did for the last game. What? Oh, we're gonna need a code. There's gonna be a code somewhere in the game. Meeting notes. Meeting. Updated development timeline, new tasks. Test cases for new genetic model. Server time optimization idea. Automatic data collection. Data migration to encrypted files share Monday. Ideas for data search visual. Meeting overtime. You know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. So is this like a development team? Or we're on a developer's computer? Why does my camera look like that? I need to wipe. Come here. Let me. There we go. That should be good. Fast. I'm assuming. Yeah, we can't open any of these. Probably could only open the test notes. This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access to files from encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable drive. Plug it in directly to the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ree is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have a proper remote. We can have proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher ups. Keep everything offline until then. Paula. Okay. You know, I could just... Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3. We need a 3 number code. I don't know what that would be because there's no... Is it like... It's gonna be one of these files, isn't it? Or something. I don't know. Oh, what's this? This seems like a bunch of gibberish. There's probably something hidden in here. I mean, it's Doki. There's gonna be something hidden somewhere. Poem words. Oh, here's a little cheat for the poems. Sorry's winning words. Natsuki's words. Yuri's words. So yeah, it's a little cheat here, I guess, if you need it. Scripts, can't run that. Images, yeah, we already tried that. Save. I'm guessing that's just my save file. Reset. No. Elevated access permissions are required to perform this action. Okay. So, okay, these are all new. This is just a music playlist. That's cool. Oh my god, this music. Oh, they bring back so many memories.
Doki, Doki.
Dun 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 dun. No. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. Ignore my Discord notifications. Someone in my head there's a pin. Oh my god, who's blowing? Hold on. I'm trying to jam out. Sorry, a very gay male was spamming. Anyways. No, wait, whoa. I wasn't done. Wait, go back. Go back, it was a misinput. I wasn't done. No, hold on. Go back. Let me turn off notifications. Okay, anyways. Back to the music, because there's probably going to be something hidden here. Alright, I'm on my... Wait. I don't know how to snap. I'm sorry. Anyways. Skip. You can't. Oh my god, you're gonna have to. I don't want to listen to the whole thing. Okay, I'll go through this after I'm done with the thingy. Oh, I like this one. I always like this one. Who is the sound? Who's the music? Like the music makers for this game? Because they're just good. So I recognize all these. I don't recognize these ones. So let me. I don't know this one. This is something that would play in what is it? Pizza Place? Whatever, the Roblox game. Work at a pizza place. Low-key, I'm jamming with it. Low-key, jamming with it. Okay, these three are all like iterations of the same thing. These two are way different than all the other ones. Okay, so I'm assuming that's just so you can make a playlist, and there's probably something hidden in it. But I'm too lazy to check. I will later. Side stories. The side stories are stories of friendship and unrelated events to the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing them in special scenes. Viewing their special scenes. Okay, so there's already more to this game. No mail. Pictures. We got that. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Oh! Conception art. The first conception sketch of the complete cast. Drawn by David Evelyn. Review the file poem words text for any anomalies. Exquisite procedure. Okay, so they all like kept the same. So I already changed a bit, but they're all like the same. That was the first one. That was. Oh, you can set them as a background. Okay. No promo. Settings. Nothing in here, I'm assuming. Data collected. That's interesting. Guys, let me just check the poem words one more time. For any anomalies. S point, N point, Y point. I wonder what that means. Is there gonna be something hidden here? What do you mean anomalies? Whoa. Wait. 9:15 is one of her words. What is that about? Okay, we got 9:15 for Yuri. Is there one for all of them? No, that's the only one. 9:15. Hold on. Saves. Wait, no. Where's it at? Characters? No. Internal. So, oh, there's not a 9 file. What does that mean? What is 915? Is it? If I go to the game's actual files, hold on. I know I haven't even started playing. What is it? 10 minutes into the video, I haven't even played the game yet. Wait, just give me a second. I'm so sorry, but we're in for a ride. It's Doki. Of course, I'm going to spend time on it here. How do I check the game files? I'm not a big user of Epic Games. I'm sure it's not any different than the one in game, because they wouldn't lie to us, right? They wouldn't hide stuff from us. It's not. No, they wouldn't. Would it be in program files? Maybe Epic Games here. Launcher. Engine. Oh no. Okay, no. I'm not gonna be able to find that. But it's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine, okay? Everybody's okay. Can I change the time to 9:15? No, I can't. Okay. That's weird. I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's weird. It's weird. Maybe I'll keep it in my notepad. You know, that sounds like a good idea. 9:15. Yuri. Okay. Yuri's so. Alright, let's start the game, okay? Did I say metaverse? I just realized that. Elon Musk is on this game. We're gonna see him. He's one of the girls. You know, I've always wondered why there's like a gust of wind. Are they're like standing on air vents or something? Anyways, new game. I did put my name in at first. I put it as Ramen. I just wanted to see if the game was working. Oh no, I gotta do voices. Sorry. Okay. How am I gonna do this?
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I remember the MC being a little bit of a douchebag. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But let me turn this down. Actually, I can't really. Slightly distracting me. Okay. Sure. But started around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I was getting tired of waking up. I would get tired of waiting up. So we know why she's oversleeping. There's going to be spoilers in this if you haven't seen the actual game, because I know every ending and every possible thing because I watch MatPat, and MatPat is goated. But yeah. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ramen. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I hate doing that voice. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Ramen, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she says. What? Well, I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Me too, bro. Me too. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I keep, like, going from Deku to, like... I don't want to do female voices, and there's five... Wait. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. Come on, it's four women in this game. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if he does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day. Okay. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sora wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sora must have come in the classroom while spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one in the classroom. I thought I'd at least catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, then you could come to my club. I think... Yuri, Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. Because I was... Okay. I like Sayori's personality and how she's got deeper, like a more in-depth stuff than just being a childhood friend. But then Yuri is just all entire misery. Like, I want to get to solving the mystery. I want to become a problem solver. I'm going to deduct you. I'm sorry. But I like Sayori's personality. I like, clingy. Why am I debating this? It's a dating game. Never mind. What's the point of it? It's also a horror game. And we're going to see her get hung soon, so. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Me neat. Sora's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was even aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the vice president title. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell Sayori is that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to plan all this out. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I agree. I always love that line in the game. I don't know, man. Just strikes something in me. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. I really need to rewatch Matt Pat play Doki Doki. If you haven't seen Matt Pat play Doki Doki Literature Club, you need to. It's really fun. I remember I'm probably making like the same comments as him because he's like subconsciously in my mind, his little quotes. Suri, full of energy, gently opens the door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Sorry. Hi there. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Serena says nice things about you. How am I gonna do her voice?
Seriously? You brought a boy? We need to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, ramen. What a nice surprise. I'm doing Berlizzi's voice. That's an accident. Ah, ramen. What am I gonna do for her? Ah, ramen. What a nice surprise. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the club. Something about her blank face just... You know the Deku face? Oh my god. The Deku face? It just reminds me of that. Like, plaster his face on her face when she does this face. I said face so many times. But do that and then make the game 10 times better. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly in my ear and turns back to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I wish I didn't. That's right. And it's great to see you again, Ramen. Monica smiles devilishly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was apparently the most popular girl in the school. Smart. Beautiful. Athletic. So So having her smile at me generally feels a little YouTube Monica. Come down. Come and sit. I'm getting hair in my mouth. I can't do this. For some reason, this game is just a struggle for me. It's like uprooting all my deep, dark trauma from watching this at like 8 years old. This game's not that old. Am I that? I don't know. How old is this game? That doesn't line up. Anyways, come and sit down, Ramen. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'm sitting next to you, Sayori. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about we make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I have a few desks arranged. This is not a table. That is not a table, and you're lying to me, and you're gaslighting me. I don't like tea, but if Yuri made it, I'm drinking that tea. I'm chugging. That's probably crazy. It's probably a crazy clip. Okay. As Sari mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. As this game goes on, my reading skills slowly deteriorate. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh! I should be quiet. It's 10:47. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of the chocolate were made to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well,
You know. Just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. Sorry, I predicted that. I predicted that she would talk with her mouth full. Okay, give me that. I just knew. Sari talks with her mouth full, and Artie has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Why did I say it like that? To bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. We know from the Natsuki Rashi, it did indeed make it herself. Oh, that route just came back to me where she had ice. Unrelated. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? What do you mean? What does that mean? Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Why did you say that? Does he say this in the original game? Do not be gaining memory. Don't. Okay, anyways. Made them for you or anything. How tall is she? Because she feels very unproportional. For some reason. Hold on. Okay, Natsuki is 4'11". Well, never mind that. I was gonna act surprised, but we know her background, which is I really want to joke about it, but I don't know if that's too far or not. Okay. 4'11". Saori's 5'2". Monika's 5'3", and Yuri's 5'5". I feel like that they are short. Yuri, I guess that's average height. Maybe I'm just tall. Maybe I'm just a nonchalant tall. Who is Amy? Who is Amy? Height chart. What? Who are these? Wait, Chad. Oh, what? Who is this? Who are they? I don't. That's not my characters. He looks especially terrifying. Anyways, okay. I just hit the microphone. That was probably really loud. Okay. How tall are we in the game? I'm 5'5". I'm 5'10" in real life. Frieza and Sayori are the same height. Ignore the 1 centimeter difference. Okay, Sayori is okay. We don't have a height for obvious reasons, but Sayori is Frieza, and she hates. I haven't done a Frieza voice in a while. I was gonna do a bit.
Filthy monkeys.
I'm gonna give Sayori that voice. No, I'm not. I wish I would. Anyways. I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe.
But not for... you! I mean... Alright. Oi. I give... I give him on Sayuki's... I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot and next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? If I give her that voice, everything she says is gonna sound like an innuendo. Whatever. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, teen reading might not be a pastime for me. At least I enjoyed. Where's it at? I flipped to a page with straight tits. Berserk. It's the second manga I've ever read. It's traumatizing. I hate it. I don't hate it. It's just, it's good. But I read it in school, not knowing. Anyways. I'm glad. Yuri. What is happening to my brain? Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you we'll make you sure... We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Never notice how they draw characters? She basically doesn't have a nose at all. Maybe that's why she looks like the Deku face. Anyways. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader. They're holding hands. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when that something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival just that more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ramen, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, yeah, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I have manga right there on my bed. I have 2 mangas. It's the first manga I've ever read was the Kori Genshin one. Not a big manga reader, but I sure I could get into it if I really tried. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Natsuki definitely reads BL. She reads Boil Up. She does. Yeah, she does. She does. Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, no, she's on Wattpad 24/7. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, then, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. She definitely plays D&D. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling such a good story in a foreign world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. This guy is fumbling so hard, but Yuri's still... Alright. I desperately grasp on something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that? Well, the voice I'm giving Yuri is like a overconfident twink. What other voice am I supposed to give her? Whatever. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in our last meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything is just as cute as you are.
Sari saddles up and starts thrusting in an... Sorry, typo. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. And starts to...
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. Why is this guy acting so stuck up? He hasn't read in 3 years. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just Yuri, what happened to you? You just stabbed me through the heart. Okay, whoa, she is... I don't remember her being this harsh. She is throwing shade. Okay, I don't remember that, Yuri. What happened? What did you go through? Cause that... Okay. I know they were like beefing from the start, but God. Okay. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable sharing enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Not. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Something just crawled across the hallway. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that everyone is a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other. Now that we have a new member, and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Ramen? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. I have a cat, and it's probably running around the hallway. I still have other clubs to look at, and that is my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought Ramen. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. He wanted every single one of these. Everyone. He wanted everyone. Okay? He was not going to get everyone, but he wanted everyone. Right. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for these cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Ramen, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. Yuri and Atsuki clean up their food. Hey, Ramen, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for these clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Natsuki. Yuri. And of course, Monica. Yeah. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll even have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. You will not be happy. I'm telling you right now. You're going to see your friend die. You're going to see Yuri stab herself. You're going to see Natsuki snap her neck. And you're going to see Monica just single-handedly ruin every single relationship you've ever had with anyone. Alright. I'll just make the most of these circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess with that starts writing a poem tonight. Alright. Alright, now I gotta remember what happens. So with the second day, Yuri, didn't we read a book with her, right? And we get that little cute scene with her eating the chocolate. Natsuki, what happens? We read a manga with her, right? Yeah. And then Sayori, we have that scene where, wait, I forget if it's the one where she's getting the art supplies or where she buttons up her little thingy. Natsuki, she was in the closet. Whoa, wait, hold on. Probably is, but anyways. Yuri, we're going with Yuri. Okay. Dark. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, I already know Suicide is Yuri's, because Sayori's with Dark. I think Sayori probably has the most complex character, which is really cool, but we gotta Yuri disoriented. She's gonna like all the big words. Yeah, look, it's all the big words. Sticky. Okay. Like all the words that I don't know what the meaning is. It's gonna be Yuri. Night groan. What? Unrequited. I swear to God. Aura. Yeah. She's got so much aura. Flee. Fickle. Breathe. Uncanny. Extraordinary. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna strangle you. Contamination. Pleasure. Lost. Boop. Okay, so Sayori and Yuri's words are a little hard to distinguish, but you can really you can nail Nuts. You can get Natsuki. Because we got milk. Boop. Okay. Vitality. We definitely got Yuri. Right? Hi, Ramen. This is a good stopping point. It's been almost an hour playing this, and my brain is actually so fried for some reason. Is that the same thing? Yeah, it is. I had no reason to say that, but whatever. Okay. Return to desktop. Okay, did we get any new things? Because we played an entire thing. Saves. Save 1. Okay, that's just our saves. Poem words. I'm assuming nothing changed here. You know. Internal. Backup. We were here, yeah. Meeting else that all that's just the same. Wait. Note. Yeah. Backup. Was there? Yeah. Okay. I'm just like, I've got short-term memory loss or something because I'm just clicking the same ones. Game. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nothing's changed here. We got pictures. What do we got? Oh yeah, we got all of these. Whoa! This is sick. Hurry, John, to celebrate Halloween 2019. Whoa, I actually love this. Oh, there's different. It's achievements. Select the word horror during a poem game. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna have to get every single thing, aren't I? Okay, this is gonna be a multiple playthrough. So there's just an eyeball. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. What is that? Oh, it's a wand. I can just zoom into the whole thing. This is awesome. All right. Anyways, sorry. This is gonna be my set as wallpaper. Yes. There we go. Yeah, that's sick. Okay. I'm assuming nothing else changed, right? Did we get any mail? No. Side stories? Nope. Music? Okay. Let me listen to all the songs and then I'll come back and see if anything's different. Okay, so I found a thing where it says if you change your time, there's nothing in the audios, but if you change your time on your computer to, what was it, 107, right? Yes, 107. If you change it to 107, then there should be a secret audio. So 107 change. Didn't work. Oh no. Wait. Okay. Weird. Okay, hold on. 107 a.m.? No. Okay. I was lied to. Am I doing something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Hold on. Wait. Okay, so after trying a few times, the game just won't open anymore. Like I closed it to see if it would change anything, but the game just won't open. I don't know what's happening. Let me see if I can find it in here, because the game, I don't know what's happening. It literally just won't open. Please? Please let me in the game. Please. Pretty, please? What did I do? Did I get banned from Doki Doki Literature Club? Did I simp too much? Whoa! My eyes. I literally can't open the game. Okay. Well, we did what we had to this time. That'll be the end of the video. Later, cheers.